Hey everyone, this is Mike from Mike's Do It Yourself. Today I want to go over how to change out your cabin air filter in your vehicle. And what you'll want to start with is just to take out these screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 screws there. And you may or may not have some screws down at the bottom. One there, and there's one there. Now those may or may not have to come out. You'll want to start with the ones inside your glove box first. Okay, I went ahead and took the screws out of the top of the glove box and the bottom of the glove box. There was 1, 2, 3 up here, and as you can see there's 1, 2, and there's a third one right there. So on this application, it's a 2014 Nissan Altima. Most of them are going to be here right by the blower motor, but on this application it's going to be back in the corner, and you don't even need to take off take out your glove box if you don't want to. I just thought it was easier to get it out. So as you can see, there's a clip right here. You just lift that, and this whole piece comes out, and this is the cover for your air filter. And if you can get your finger in there, just pull that out. Since I have the glove box out, I'm able to pull it straight out. It's much easier. But you don't have to. Like I said, you can squish this up. You can squish it in the middle here and get it out too. That's mighty dirty. And if you have a shop vac, it's a good idea to go ahead and shop vac that out if possible. Once you get it all vacuumed out, I'll spare you the vacuum noise. You just want to make sure that your filter is orientated the right way. Now you have an airflow indicator. You may have it on the side. If not, when you take out your old one, you'll see the side that traps most of the dirt and the debris, and that's the side that your air is starting from, and then it goes to the other side. So in my case here, this would be the orientation of my airflow. It would be coming from the front of the vehicle to the back, and yours may or may not be different. But like I said, if you can't figure it out, just look at your old filter and figure out how you took it out, what side trapped all your debris, and that way you can figure out your airflow. So like I said, once you get it all vacuumed out, you may have to squish this to get it back in there. Took some wrangling to get it in there. It fits a little tight, so you really have to push it in there the best you can. And once you get it pushed in the best that you can, just put that cover plate back on. Let's start from the top. Make sure your plastic cover is flush with the housing and that the bottom clip is clipped in. And then if you took this panel off to get to it, you shouldn't have to with this year and model, but if you did, go ahead and put that back on. I just found it easier to take the glove box out, and so it would just be a matter of putting the screws back into this, and then you're done with this. Now I'm going to show you one more application on a 2012 Nissan Sentra, and I'll show you how to do that one. Okay, now this is for the 2012 Nissan Sentra. This is the front panel by the accelerator on the driver's side. There's 3 latches here that you have to undo. Basically, you just pull it and it'll unsnap. So once you take that off, your air filter is going to be up past the accelerator cable. And I've already loosened the clamp, but you'll have to put your finger underneath here and pull down on this piece here. Pull down on that and then pull back on it towards the accelerator cable or the accelerator pedal. And then you can dig out your air filter. You just want to pull it together, and then you can take it out that way. And then you should have an airflow indicator on it. Like this one you can see here. It goes from the front of the engine to the back of the vehicle. And that's your airflow. So when you put the new one in, you just want to line it up the same way. Now this cabin air filter, it's about $15, and you can find these online. And this one is charcoal with the baking soda built in, so it helps remove the odors. Sort of, you have to bend this to get it in, but it straightens out. And then once you get it in, you'll want to push it in far enough to where you can get the cover plate back on. And it looks like you start from the top. Get that wedged in. And the bottom will snap in. Well, this has been Mike from Mike's Do It Yourself. I hope this has been helpful. Good luck on your next home or automotive project, and thanks for watching.